Race to the Roof from Ravensburger is an out-of-print roll-and-move game, but should it be back in print? Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube.
We are back again today for another game review, and a special tag team review. Boom, I'm here with my 6-year-old son, Luke.
Hi.
And we're going to be talking about Race to the Roof, an exciting game of pursuit from the basement to the attic from Ravensburger. This is for 2 to 4 players. Ages 5 to 10. It'll take you anywhere from, I'd say, 5 to 15 minutes to play. In Race to the Roof, this is a really simple game where the first thing you're going to do is you're going to assemble this house right here. And then on this house, you are going to put these 16 random tiles, which are going to have a whole bunch of different rooms with various shenanigans going on inside the rooms. Underneath the tiles are going to be some circles and a red dot. These are the circles that you're going to be moving around the board. Think chutes and ladders, that style, where you're going to be going like this, going up. However, whenever you roll a 6, you're going to draw from those tiles right there. You want to tell them what happens when you draw those tiles, buddy?
Yeah, when you draw these tiles, you look for, like, the thing that's on this picture.
Yeah, so that one looks like a loaf of bread, so we'd be looking through all the different rooms in the house to find the loaf of bread. And when we do, Luke would then immediately move his piece to the red circle underneath that piece, which means you might go up all the way towards the top, or you might go down, or you might stay around where you are. It's very random, unpredictable. But, bless you, the goal of the game is to get all the way to the roof on this little white square right there, and you have to do that sorry style, where you have to get exactly the right number. So if you need to get 4 spaces and you get 5, your turn is just over. But that's Race to the Roof, just the GIF. We also have a gameplay video we'll post up here at some point if I remember. But what are your thoughts on this one? Let's start with the... what are your thoughts on it?
I like it.
What did you like about the game?
I like the shenanigans on this.
Luke really liked the art style. He liked the pictures. He liked looking at all the different rooms. And there's 16 different rooms in the game. But in addition, there's also 3 printed on the top of the board. So there's 19 different rooms. And the game talks about how it's going to have a variable setup. So each time you're going to put the tiles in different places to have a different gameplay experience. I don't really think it's that much of a different gameplay experience because, it's just artwork. But... what did you like? Anything else? Did you like how random it was when you drew a tile and had to look for the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you like? Yeah. So for me personally, I'm not as hot on this. Now, one thing I want to mention is he is the target market for this. It's for ages 5 to 10. So what I'm going to say is, if you have kids in that age range, I think they're really going to enjoy the game. However, if you don't have kids in that age range, I think some of the choices they made in the design is really going to rear its ugly head. So, for instance, our first game we played of this lasted, 3 minutes? 2 minutes? Mm-hmm. Because, literally, Luke just got super duper lucky, got a 6 pretty early on, and then got to go all the way up towards the top, and then he just won, because he didn't get another 6 and go downwards. Whereas I didn't roll any 6s pretty much until the very end of our second time playing the game, and I got my face squashed in. Also, it is roll and move, which means if you roll a whole bunch of 1s, you're going to lose. I mean, pretty simple, right? Mm-hmm. And you even got that going a little bit where you're like, come on, I want to get moving. And that's roll and move is always dicey like that. That's why there's this thing called dice mitigation, where pretty much you can mess with your dice and tinker with your dice, which I really like. But that's not in this game. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to this game. We played it twice, and I think it took us a grand total of 12 minutes to play it twice. Would you recommend this to other families with kids between the age of 5 to 10? Now, do you think when you get older you're going to like this game as much?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I don't. I think he's probably going to have a change of heart. But you decide for yourself. Bottom line is, I think if your kids are over the age of 10, or if they're 9-ish, 8, 9, I'd say 9, 10, 11, 12, pretty much if they've played other hobby games, I think this one is going to be a little not their speed. You get what I'm saying there. For me personally, do I want to play it again? Not really. There's a lot of other games I'd rather play than this. You would agree with that one?
Yeah.
But it's not a bad game, and it's the kind of game that I think, like I said, and I think you could even go younger than 5. I mean, I think you could easily go 3 or 4 years old, as long as I understood it, because, you know, all it is moving spaces, looking for pictures, and that I did find that kind of enjoyable, looking through there, and it's not a race or anything, but it's kind of a race because everybody's, you know, looking at the same time, but only the one person gets to move. So only the person that rolls the 6 is ever going to move, which, yeah, it's good. Okay, but there you go. That's Race to the Roof. So, final thing. Are we keeping this in the collection? I wasn't planning on it.
I would.
Do you want it in your room?
Yeah.
Okay, so out of my collection into Luke's collection. But there you go. If you enjoyed this content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. So we're at my 10-year anniversary of making YouTube content. And in the comments below, let me know if you could have any one animal in your house. What's it going to be? But you also have to look at it like logistics of it. You can't have like a tiger because like that would be way too big. It wouldn't fit through doorways. You know, we have a baby. Like that would be very dangerous.
And we couldn't get an elephant.
Elephant? Nope, probably not going to work.
I would get.
Burp. Can I go first?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking? I would get a red panda from the zoo. I think those are really cool. Plus, they're not too big. They look pretty calm. Maybe I could train them, feed them peanuts. I bet he'd like peanut butter. What animal are you getting?
I would want to get a red monkey.
A red monkey. Okay. Let me know in the comments below. What animal would you want in your house? And as always, hey, I got an answer. What's your answer? I want a...
that elephant.
Elephant. Amelia, I said an elephant would be too large. Logistically speaking, it would destroy our house and then we would be homeless. We'd probably also get trampled. So, baby girl, you can't have an elephant, okay? I'm sorry.
Then a cheetah.
A cheetah? He'd eat you. This video is brought to you by all of my amazing Patreon supporters, and I would love it if you would join their ranks and have your name immortalized in the end of many of my videos for the end of time. But consider for only $1 a month, and as always, thanks for stopping by.